What's going on YouTube? It's your buddy Will from the What's Up in the Sky 37 channel online, www.whatsupinthesky.com. Come check out the website. This is one that was posted on the website by our other administrator, Todd. And this one's awesome. We've been going back in time, so it's going to seem like we're time traveling back with curiosity because we've got all of the data now has been dumped for the first probably 2, 3 years. That's been up there up to saw 1159, I believe, right now has been dumped in high quality. So we're used to looking at those 70% JPEGs from the Browse NASA website, and now we get these quality lossless 8-bit images that we can download, convert to PNG files or convert them to TIFF files, which don't have the JPEG artifacts, and bring them to you guys. So we're looking at something here. I think we're looking at obviously some sort of rebar or something twisted up. It looks very, very right out of like a building that's just been smashed and tossed together. If you look at this little guy, there's a round piece, like a bucket piece behind him. A lot of people would say, I know on my channels, because a lot of people believe different things, that there's life on Mars still, that this might be somebody crouching behind it with somebody holding a gun or something. We see these things, I look just for basically I start by looking for just if you guys are new to me, if you guys have been watching my channel forever, you know what I'm about here. I look for shapes, geometry, um, just strange weirdness, color, especially after modifying it from the filters that NASA sent it down with, and really anything that looks out of place. Just like here on Earth, and there's a lot of places that have similar architecture and similar. I say actually architecture, so geology, architecture. This stuff we should have archaeologists up there looking at some of this stuff. Look, we got all sorts of good stuff to look at on this picture because up here at the top we've got some strange stuff. Not only up here, but there's like a here, here, here. I love this one. This one's actually pretty good. Um, totally like some sort of not only this is off in the distance, so it's a little bit smaller. Some sort of looks like a little building here with a actual 90-degree wall. It looks like it steps down into it, like, and then another little retainer wall or something right there with it, kind of laid out here. And when you make it real big like that, it's gonna be hard to see it. But look at that, check that out. Pretty cool, huh? Up here on this hill, this is all washed out. And before I'm done, I'm gonna make it real dark so you can see it. Total logo or something built into the side of this. It's almost like it was wanted to be seen. Uh, you know, who knows where all the stuff actually originated. Obviously, I think this stuff originated here. Um, the stuff out here, I think this is could be any from anywhere. I think what happened, there was a disaster on Mars. It struck and everything got washed away. I think there was water involved in it. Um, Possibly tectonics, especially with this that would shake a building out. Is me. This stuff looks like maybe Anaheim back there in those earthquakes in out west during the World Series back way back when I was a young boy. But all right, so let's check this out on the web, show you where we get them from, because that's the most important stuff. Say that's got to be what is that? Is that for real? Um, the one thing about our channel here, we give you information and we give you as much of it as we can. No skimping with the links. Um, Also, if we can, we've tried to find Earth stuff that looks like that on Earth. We we do a lot of work here. It's not just myself either. I have a lot of people that help. That's how I'm able to make so many videos. I've been able to make 650 videos now in I think 3.5 years. It's because I got so many people sending me stuff. Now it's like the website has just become a hub for great stuff. And I must tell you that um, Todd's rendition of this is absolutely better than mine. He's getting really good with converting these image files .imgs along with the label file .lbls to either a PNG or a TIFF format, depending on which version, which software you use. Basically, it takes it out to the same one, but there's his rendition of that strange object right there. But all right, so let's check these out just a little bit closer. Um, I love how it's got the as I said, it looks like it's absolutely. If it's not rebar or something all crushed up, it looks like it's like a little guard gnome or something next to somebody when you walk up to their home. Who knows? It's Uncle Jake's junkyard, as we say here, but it's cool. Definitely something. get this one to keep in your keep in your files. And as always, like in the article that I make with this, I'm gonna go ahead and I single out that piece right there and brighten it up, sharpen it up, and polish it up as best as I can for you. Here's it straight from NASA, so it's there. I'm not changing it that much. I'm just sharpening it up and auto coloring basically. It takes no time at all to do that, and you can see how much gets pulled out. Um, got some very interesting shapes up here just kind of strewn about. And I showed you up here earlier the little mushroom house looking thing that's got the courtyard. And then let's see if we can't go ahead and take where this back piece, oh, it's got to spin this around using my new, I'm finally getting the new iMac to work just how I want it. Um, People watch my channel know I picked up the new iMac 27. I've always had iMacs. When they bought the 27-inch ones out, I had to have them. They're perfect. Everything's built into them. They're fast. But the new one I have is a total beast. The resolution on it can do the 5K videos, 4K videos. But we're going to stick to these for now. So let's just do an auto color first, see what happens. Okay, nothing. So let me step backwards and let's bring this bad boy out. And when I do this, we're actually making it darker because it's washed out. It's really just bright back there. You know, and it's funny. When I go out and take pictures, I don't have that problem. I go out to the mountains all the time. That's where people come in and they'll say, "Ah, you don't know what you're seeing. You're just, this is just rocks." It very well could be. Like I said, I keep an open mind. You saw the banner up front. I see what I see. You see what you see. But check this out. On the side of this hill, there seems to be some sort of geometry of some sort that's got. Oh, not that much, huh? It's got the circular, actually square looking piece to it, and it just comes up and over and around it. Let's see, we got to bring the exposure down a little bit. That's interesting. All right. So hopefully you guys can see that part right there. But it's always good to check them out, especially when you're doing that. Then now look at this right here. This looks like a wall. This doesn't look like a piece of strata. This absolutely is just a straight, long line. I mean, as straight as can be, and it's separated pretty nice. It looks like it could have been a channel for a river or something. I imagined at the bottom of Mount Sharp that this stuff was here, and I'd always imagined it to be like this because if this was actually underwater at some time and all this stuff got tossed about, this was what you would imagine to see as you start going up the hills, as you start seeing things. You will see more up the mountain as you go, but laying out around is going to be the rubble, the debris, the junk. And if you look at this stuff, it's definitely doesn't look to be coral. Um, this right here has the same color as this piece. I'd love to see what's just buried under some of this, but here's another piece out here, and we'll get on out of here. Just interesting, a little bit too blurry, a little bit too far to see all the way what it is. See the rounded type pieces. It's beginning to be very obvious in a lot of the images, and I hope you guys can see that. I thought this was kind of cool too, off there in the distance. And like I said, there's no use in blowing it out that far and trying and getting it huge because it's not gonna do it. The main one here was for this, and as well as the ones up at the top. But what do you guys think that is? Shoot me down below, comment, hit the like button, share it on Facebook. I'm gonna be on Richard Hoagland's. This is an important one. It's gonna be the 21st of March. It's gonna be me and the imaging guys, and we're gonna go on the Gale Crater, the best of the Gale Crater, basically. So we're gonna try and we're going to put it on a video afterwards. So if you can't tune in, you'll be able to hear it later. All the rubble, all the life that was destroyed there. It's a sad place in many ways. We're looking at the death of thousands. God only knows how many people were on Mars when this happened, what type of technology they had. Um, but one thing is, we've seen enough of Mars to know that they had all sorts of technology. They've been able to make pyramids that are huge, um, structures miles long. We haven't done any satellite videos in a while, but there's all sorts of great stuff up there. And I will let you go with that. Let's say as I scroll around and see if there was anything else to show you. Let me give you that one more time, nice and big. so it looks a little blur out on you. All right, guys, what's up in the sky 37? Come check us out at the web, like whatsupinthesky.com. Sign up, it's free. Come to our forum. No trolling. You can get also, like I said, we got anybody will help you. We've got a forum in there, for people that just need trying to figure out how to do this. So, all right, guys, much love to you. I will be back with you. I have about 4 or 5 videos lined up, and I just need to get to them. All right, take care. Much love.